Okay, we are going to try this again. And hope for the best. I made this crude little layout. Because I cannot use Streamlabs for my life. I just can't do it. I don't know what it is with me. But Streamlabs and me don't get along very well. So as a result, I made this crude little layout in OBS. And this is what we're going to go with. This is what we're going to rock with because I want to play some dang Pokemon. So I'm going to play some dang Pokemon. And I don't care if it looks ugly. Just kidding. I care a lot. And I'm going to have a graphic designer design something professionally for me. Anyway, until then, hi! Welcome back. In case you didn't see this already. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. However, there is a big catch. And that big catch is that I can only use Shiny Pokemon while I am currently in battle. So what does this mean? For those of you guys who do not know what a Shiny Pokemon is, a Shiny Pokemon, for those of you who are not informed, is essentially a rarer and more valuable Pokemon, but they have all the same stats, moves, and everything else. The only main difference between a regular and a Shiny Pokemon is that a Shiny Pokemon has a 1 in 8,192 chance of randomly being a different color than the other. Not that it's better or stronger or anything like that. The only difference is the color of the Pokemon. I'm not joking when I say that. Legitimately, the only thing that is different between a Shiny Pokemon and a regular Pokemon is a 1 in 8,192 chance to be a different color. But you know what? Those odds matter. They do. They matter. They do. They matter. They do matter. As a result, I am going to try... Burmy, what's good, buddy? What's good, Joe? How you doing, buddy? Sorry for the crude layout again, but this is what I'm rocking with. So, hey, any graphic designers out there, hit your boy up. So, like I was saying, that 8,192 odds, they matter. People will hunt for hours on end just to be at the chance. The slight 1 in 8,000 chance. I think there's like a glitch you can do here. Like, can't you like push him up or something? I want to try it real quick. I want to see if I can do it. I think I can do it if I really try. I'm curious. All right, let's see. I wonder if I can do it. Let's see. Ah, okay. Well, we're not gonna try it. We got bigger fish to fry, and by that I mean penguins. We have bigger penguins to fry. Just kidding, don't fry penguins, that's a bad thing. They would not appreciate that very much. Yeah. So anyway, like we're going to be doing, we're going to be go ahead and saving right here. I'm going to go ahead and save my adventure. Because in here is where we get our starter. And we're going to be soft resetting on our Switch until we get that shiny Piplup, which could approximately take thousands of encounters. It also could take like 3. That's the fun of shiny hunting. Do you guys get where I'm coming from? Anyway, like I was saying, I can only use shiny Pokemon in battle. This is a rule I made for myself. So no matter what battle I am participating in, as long as my character is participating, I have to use shiny Pokemon. Double battles don't count. There are some battles where you have partners. Those don't count. Their Pokemon don't have to be shiny, as long as mine are. They're just a lot less strong-willed than I am for not trying hard enough. Secondly, I'm not going to use healing items in battle. I feel like this is going to add a little bit more of a challenge to this, because Pokemon, Gen 4 is mostly easy, minus the Elite Four and parts of Team Galactic. So I think I stand a good chance of being able to do this without having to heal in battle. Thirdly, there was a third rule. What was it? Oh, I'm going to play on set. I'm going to play on set just to make things a bit harder for myself so I can't switch out Pokemon when something new is coming in. That way, whatever I have in has to just deal with it. So, I'm also not going to be caring too much about the story here, so if that's your thing, you've come to the wrong series. We're just here to breeze through the game and try and catch 6 shiny Pokemon along the way. That's the other thing. I'm limiting myself to 6 Pokemon that we'll catch throughout the game, so it is up to you guys what the other shinies are going to be. I saw Joe put the Burmy in the chat. Are we going to use a Burmy, Joe? You tell me, buddy. Is Burmy going to be one of the Pokemon that we use? You let me know, my guy. Alright. So here's where we check and see if, I swear, if it's shiny on the first encounter. That's amazing. Okay, it wasn't. Okay, but imagine if it was. Just imagine. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to go ahead and close out of our Switch, and we're going to reopen it, And we're just going to go from there. Oh, my encounter thing's a little too... Ooh, things are going wrong again. Gonna move everything over real quick. No, not the entire gameplay, just the little Piplup guy. There we go, that's better. Oh, God, I don't know how, like, professional content creators do this. I'm just here to have some fun and torture myself with some shiny Pokemon. I don't know how people actually do this. Big red bug instead. Red bug instead. Oh, right! Hey, what's good, Josh? What's good? I forgot about red bug. Yo, that's a deep cut, my guy. That is a deep cut. Yo, bro. R.I.P. red bug, dude. R.I.P. Gone but never forgotten, bro. Can you believe that series never saw the light of day, Joe? Oh, man, dude. I had so much fun recording that with you and Mike. It's just every 5 seconds we'd have to, like, bleep Mike, essentially. The man doesn't have a filter, sadly. So this is basically going to be what we're doing. We're going to be soft resetting like this until we get this shiny Piplup, and then we'll continue on with the game. I think every, like, badge or 2 is when we'll go ahead and hunt something new. Like, maybe after we get the first badge, we'll begin our second hunt, and then so on and so forth from there. I'll leave it up to you guys, what you want me to do. So, wishing you all the luck, man. Thank you. Holy moly, it's the shiny Chimchar guy. Hey, that's right. Josh got his shiny Chimchar in 74 encounters. Right, Josh, I believe? It was 74. Pretty sure that's how long it took you. Wishing you all the luck. Thank you, my G. No filter. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Your filters. We have an entire Best Moments series, or Best Moments video of our Soul Link of just Yornit and John's lack of filter being a hilarity for the viewers to watch. So I don't think your what's it called? I don't think your lack of filter is a bad thing by any means, my guy. I don't think that's a problem by any means. Does everyone like how this looks so far? I like how it looks better. I'm gonna be honest. I know it's not like fancy or anything. I just it's easier for me, and I don't like the way Streamlabs kind of like takes everything over and stuff. So as a result, this is just what I'm gonna do. So yeah, basically this is what we're gonna be doing, you guys. We're gonna be soft resetting forever until we get this stupid Piplup, and then we will carry on with our journey. If you guys have already started playing BDSP, let me know what you guys think so far. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the game. Also, speaking of this game, I hear it's a complete broken mess, and I haven't tried any of the glitches out for myself yet, but I saw, I think, Small Ant and Patters played this a little bit, and they were talking about some of the... Well, we really need to turn Fast Text on. That's on me. Small Ant and Patters were playing this game and exposing some of the glitches. Like, you can just get completely soft-locked in Candace's gym if you're not careful, which is hilarious, but not if it's, like, you're in the middle of the playthrough and you haven't saved in a while. You can also just walk up slopes that you shouldn't be able to in her gym, because Game Freak just apparently forgot you can walk up diagonals, and that's the most Game Freak thing I've ever heard of in my life. So, whoops. Yup, 74, let's go. All the in-game models are baddies. Gardenia, Cynthia, Maylene. Yeah. Cynthia always a baddie, let's be honest, dude. 74, I thought so. Heck yeah, I love it. I glitched through a million walls. Okay, I'm not the only one who's heard about this. That makes me feel better. Bro, it seems like you can just, like, do the most random glitches that you should not be able to do. Do you guys remember... I might be dating myself a little bit here. There used to be a system for the DS. It was an action replay system. It was like a derivative of Game Shark or something. And you could essentially create hacks that would make the game easier for you, as well as let you into places that you couldn't normally get into. Like, for example, there was one glitch you could do. I don't remember the area it's in, but it's where you can normally get Shaman, where you go to, like, the flower field or whatever. You could turn on a walk through walls cheat code and then walk through the white rock that's there and go and get Shaman just for the heck of it, because you can. Because I guess they coded it to where if you can go through this way, you can activate the event. I don't know why they coded it that way, but it's Game Freak again, so who knows? Yeah, apparently they coded it that way so people could just get the walkthrough walls cheat for like a couple of bucks doing an action replay code, and then just, yeah, you could just get Shaman that way. You could end up getting Darkrai that way. If you went to Full Moon Island and walked east, you could end up on New Moon Island or whatever it was called. It's crazy how broken those games could be. But that was with an action replay. This game just seems broken without that. Like, let that sink in. Is that crazy to anyone who's not me? Am I the only one who doesn't think that's insane that that happens? I'm just making sure we got everything right. I think we're good. Believe we're good. Isn't that insane, though? Like, that should not happen. This is essentially a AAA level game. This should not be the kind of stuff that's happening. Joe, I own 15 action replays. Why does that not surprise me? That does not surprise me one bit, my dude. Walkthrough walls hack, yes. The best was the one glitch that let you yeah, I forgot about that. There was a glitch that would let you catch other people's Pokemon. It was crazy. Like, there was, I don't remember how it's set up. The only other one I remember is the Rare Candy Master Ball glitch, where if you could clone in a number of rare candies and Master Balls and then toss them out to a certain number. So if you threw out every single one except for... So if you threw out a bunch and were left with 493, the next Pokemon you encountered in the wild would be Arceus. Same thing, like if you threw out every single one except for one, your next encounter would be Bulbasaur. 25 would be Pikachu, so on and so forth. Like, whatever number your Master Balls or Rare Candies landed on is the Pokemon you would encounter. I don't know if anyone used that glitch besides me, but I did that to fill in my Pokédex when I wasn't supposed to, and that's how I got the free National Dex, and I think that... Was it Shiny Charm that you got in Gen 4? I could be wrong. I think I did get Shiny Charm in Gen 4, but I might be wrong. But yeah, Gen 4, like, Classic, so broken, dude. So broken. And that's, like I said, this is not action replay, and this game seems just as, if not more broken. There's a speedrunner by the name of Worster, who I don't know if you guys have heard of or not, but he currently holds the world record in the any percent category of this game. Any percent just means finish the game however means necessary. He currently holds that world record. And this game is probably supposed to take you maybe 10, 15 hours if you're really speeding through it. Probably more than that, honestly. He beat it in 30 minutes. 30 minutes! That's not okay! That's how broken these stupid games are. That is so crazy to me. Am I the only one who is just, like, flabbergasted about this kind of stuff? There's a dupe glitch, too. Y'all want a Shiny Infernape? Oh, okay. Okay, Joe subs to Worster, attaboy. Fellow Worster sub, I see. Yeah, it's like 30, 40, somewhere around there. I think the last I saw his record was 47, and I think he was improving it more and more. I think he probably got it. Am I on fast text speed? I should be, right? Yeah, we're on fast text speed. Awesome. I just want to make sure I saved when I was supposed to. Yeah, there's like a dupe glitch and everything too, Josh says. Yeah, dude, it's not okay. It's not okay, like, at all. But it's a thing. It's a thing that's going on. It doesn't make any sense, but these things are happening. And Game Freak's just like, oh well, guess we're doing this now. Dude, it's crazy to me just how absolutely, like, undeniably broken these games are. And it's hilarious. I love it so much. Oh, man. It's crazy. I haven't seen the duplicate glitch yet, Josh, but I would be down for a copy of your Shiny Infernape, because I know it was adamant, and I could breed that, and that sounds kind of fun. Then again, it wouldn't be... I don't know. Yeah, I'd be down. I'd still be down. I'd still be down. Alright, come on. Encounter number 5. Show me the goods. No, get that ugly turtle off my screen, please. I feel so bad for Turtwig. Like, Turtwig is awesome. And then I just feel like Grotle and Torterra, like, fall off so hard. It's not even funny, dude. I feel so bad for people who love this line. Shout out to my boy Nano. Turtwig is one of his favorite starter Pokemon, Torterra specifically. And, like, Turtwig is such a cool Pokemon. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, Josh. Thanks for hanging on to that Shiny Infernape for me. Turtwig is such a cool Pokemon. Turtwig was the first Pokemon I chose in Gen 4. I love Turtwig. And then it evolves, and you're like, oh my god, put this thing out of its misery. Like, Grotle as a Pokemon is just probably one of, in my opinion at least, the worst middle stage evolutions. It's right up there with something like Pignite. It's right up there with something like... Charmeleon's not that bad, I guess. It's just plain. But Grovile's dope. Let's see. Who else is pretty lame as a middle evolution? Even Prinplup, kind of, honestly, is a little bit lame. Monferno definitely got the better end of that stick, I would say. Servine's kind of lame. Quilladin? Oh, no, Quilladin's the worst one, but for me, Grotle's not that far behind it. What do you guys think is the worst middle stage starter evolution? You think Quilladin? Or you don't think Grottle's that bad? Quilladin's definitely the worst one. Yeah, Joe, that's on me. I should have said Quilladin, because Quilladin 100% is. Any other answer is false. Quilladin is by far the worst middle stage starter. But I don't know what it is with Grottle. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. The face bothers me. The eyes bother me. Torterra, I think it's better, but not by much. And I don't know. I feel like Turtwig just deserved better. Like, I do like the whole Torterra having an ecosystem on its back thing, because it reminds me of the lion turtles from Avatar. But I just wish they would have spruced it up a little more. Like, I feel like a Mega Torterra would be so cool, because they could do so much little extra stuff with it. And that'd be dope. I would love that so much. But no, they got rid of Megas because they're cowards. Not because Megas were horribly broken or anything. They definitely weren't. Not at all. At all. So how was everyone's holidays? Have a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. Let me know what you did. That was fun. Let me know what you did if you didn't celebrate Thanksgiving. So what I did, so Thursday, actual Thanksgiving Day, one of my brother's roommates, he lives with like 4 other people, had to work on Thanksgiving, and he couldn't go home as a result of it. So we all were like, well, that's not fair. So let's move Thanksgiving to their place. So essentially we went there for Thanksgiving at his house, and we had a big get-together of a bunch of family and friends. And that was really fun. It was me, my mom and dad, my brother and my sister, a couple of his roommates, and then my girlfriend was there. And it was a good time. I had a lot of fun. We watched football, played some games. I got a brand new board game called Blank Slate that I've been absolutely loving. It was very, very fun. I enjoyed it very much. Yeah. So essentially, Blank Slate, what it is you're given a prompt on a card, and it's usually a prompt. It's a prompt where you have to fill in the blank. So it'll be like fresh blank, and you have to fill in that blank, and you get points if you match exactly with one person. You get 3 points if you do that. You can also match with more than one person, but get less points for it. So, like, if I matched with 2 people, I would only get 1 point. But if I match with that one singular person, I get 3 points. If you don't match with anybody, of course, you get 0 points. It was fun. It was a good party game. Everyone seemed like they enjoyed it for the most part. Yeah, it was cool. I liked it. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I also looked into taking trains, because where I currently live in Michigan, I'd love to take a train to Chicago and go see the city and walk around downtown Chicago. I want to see the Bean. I'd love to see the Bean. I think that'd be cool. And I've learned that I can take a train from where I live to Chicago for only like $40 round trip. Didn't know that. It's pretty dang cool. I'm going to go take trains more often, apparently. I know, like, at least in, like, more metro areas, like, well, Chicago, for example, and then places like New York and LA, trains are more commonplace. Whereas, like, here, at least for me growing up, because I grew up in the South in Florida, and they're not too prevalent. At least not for like general travel. They still use them to like transport goods and stuff. But I did not know just how cost effective it was, and that was very exciting for me. So look out for the future. I will probably end up in Chicago via the train in the next few probably months or half a year or so. I thought it sounded like fun. Anyway, back to Thanksgiving. So that was Thursday. We came back Thursday evening. I rode with my parents back to my apartment, and we went Friday morning down to visit my girlfriend's family. So the first, so we actually ended up doing 2 Thanksgivings there. So the first one we did was with her sister's husband's family, so like her brother-in-law's family. The first one was with them, and that was kind of our day to also prep our food for the next day and stuff. It was still fun. I didn't really know a whole lot of them. At least I'd met them in passing briefly, but it was nice to get to talk to them and get to know a couple of them. Some of them we found out we have a little bit in common. A lot of them are really into like sci-fi authors and fantasy novels and stuff like that. And I am mucho into that stuff. So it was cool to hear some of their book recommendations and stuff. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. Same thing, we also played a couple of games that were very fun. We played more Blank Slate. Everyone enjoyed that. We also played this game called Shiny Party. I really enjoyed that. It was kind of like a Cards Against Humanity style game, where someone's the judge and they draw a card and you have to play a card that fits it. But the difference with Shiny Party is it's a party game that the cards that you're judging based on are all charts. So for example, it'll be like something that's it'll be a chart like a line graph or like a bell curve or something. And it's something that's really high when you're young, kind of tapers off, and then gets really high again as you get older. And you have to pick a card that fits that specific graph. And there's a bunch of like really funny ones and stuff. There's some more serious ones as well, so you can kind of play the judge and stuff. It was very fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. It was a lot of fun. If you can't tell, I'm just a big old board game geek, so also expect to see some board game content on this channel in the future, possibly, depending on how I'm feeling. And if I can get a big enough group together. Still, I think that'd be a lot of fun to do, because board games are so much fun, and I want to prove that they are, because some people give board games a bad stigma, and I don't like that very much. I think that's sad. Just checking on things real quick, make sure everything's running smoothly. It seems like it is. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that was Thursday, and then Friday was with her side of the family. It was like 8 of us in total. It was me, her mom, stepdad, her brother, her brother's wife, and then her sister and her sister's husband. So yeah, it was fun. I liked it. It was good. We played more games. We played Coup. If you guys haven't played Coup, it is like this tiny little game that comes in a box like that big, and it is the most fun I've had playing games in such a long time. It was so good. It's essentially a social deduction game where you have 2 cards that give you powers, and you need to kind of like suss out what everyone else is and also use your powers to your advantage and stuff, while also attempting to coup, aka kill the other players. Oh, it was so good. You could form little alliances. There was bluffing elements. Oh, I was right at home. Social deduction games are by far my favorite form of board game. I'm definitely like a huge, even though it's not really popular anymore, I'm still hugely into Among Us. I love Among Us. I know, I'm that guy. Deception, Murder in Hong Kong is by far my favorite board game of all time. I really love Werewolf and Mafia. Even like online browser games like Town of Salem were so good. That unless, what I really like about some social deduction games like Deception is you don't have to worry about like people yelling over each other, because I feel like that's what a lot of people assume social deduction games kind of devolve into, and that's what I hate. I hate the stigma that they get, that it's just seeing who's the loudest, and this is why I'm the loudest because I'm most right because I am the loudest and stuff like that. I hate when games turn into that, and I like to try and prevent that as much as possible when I'm playing social deduction games, because I've been there before. It sucks, especially for first-time players who don't know how to play the game. You're basically just stuck being yelled at, even if you're not the person who should be accused, just because you haven't played before, and other players who have played before feel like they can take advantage of you. Whereas like something like Deception, what's great about that game is even if you have a, like... I'm going to move my mic over here, actually. Okay, it should be back. I don't know how much of that I just lost, but that's really annoying. I hate this microphone sometimes, dude. That's so annoying. This is why I don't stream. Everything just goes wrong. This is why I'm having such a hard time making videos lately. Because no matter how much effort I put into something, it always seems like it goes wrong, and that sucks, man. I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm calm now. Seems like things are working. Joe, am I good? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. That's so annoying. Excuse me. Just pre-record? Yeah, I know, but I wanted to do this live. Shiny hunting only works live. I think maybe I'll pre-record, like, what's it called? Like, I'll pre-record maybe aspects of this series, but I really wanted to try and just, like, do most of the series live, because I feel like that's kind of what shiny hunting needs to be. It's hard to like pre-record a shiny hunting stream, you know? That's what's hard for me. That's what I'm kind of torn between at the moment. So I will gladly take any feedback you have, though, my friend. Okay. Sorry. Oh. Wait, was that shiny? No. It looked like it for a second. I was about to get flamed if I ran from that thing. So, by the way, Joe, would you be interested? Because I remember saying this at the beginning of the first stream that I tried before. Would you be interested, possibly, in doing a race of this game? Like a Wonderlock or a Surprise Trade race? If that's even still in this game. Is this in this game? Hold on. Does Pokemon Brilliant Diamond have Wonder Trade? Let's see. There is no option to Wonder Trade? What the heck, Game Freak? You got rid of the coolest feature in your games. What is wrong with you people? I don't get it. Game Freak, what is wrong with you? I don't understand you sometimes. So, Joe, would you be interested in just doing a race or something? I don't know. Or, like, I don't know. Basically, I wanted to try and do a race. I thought that would be fun. So, if you're interested, let me know. And if you have ideas for what you'd like to do, also let me know for that as well. I've seen people be able to randomize this, but I don't know if I have the resources to do that or not. Because I think you'd have to have like a hack switch or something, and I ain't got one of those. I'm too scared. I don't want to brick it. I don't have that money to shell out on a brand new switch just because I bricked my old one. Okay, you be down? Alright, cool. Let me know what ideas you have. Love to hear your thoughts, buddy. Could do a race. Could do something. Just let me know. Look at that hair. What a legend. Oh man, I'm so tired. Work was killer today. I was so stressed at work. It was crazy. So, the school, I don't know how much I want to say this. The school, I work at a school. The school I work for had to purchase certain amounts of like testing tickets essentially for me to do my job and like help kids with stuff. Basically what I do is I help kids who are below their levels for math. So I work with kids who are kind of like not where they should be. Like they have a little bit of a room for improvement. And I went to try and test some of the kids today, and I wasn't able to do it like at all. And after figuring and like stumbling my way through customer service and figuring things out, it turns out they ran out of product licenses for the testing site that I used. So I'm like freaking out, like what did I do wrong? Like what is going on? What is with the system and everything? Meanwhile, someone finally tells me like, oh, okay, yeah, so you ran out of product keys, so you'll have to order some more. And I was like, okay, well, how do I do that? And they were like, talk to your administrator. And I was like, okay, thanks for kind of being helpful, I guess. So that was my interesting day. Basically, I wasn't able to do anything. Math cringe? I mean, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, my G. I was always an English fan, more so than math. I was good at math, just didn't like it. My favorite subjects in school growing up were always English and science. Like growing up, I think I had like some of the highest scores on like our standardized math tests and stuff like that. And then I got into middle school math and they had me do advanced stuff like algebra and geometry in middle school, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. This was a mistake. And that's also on me for not really applying myself, because I kind of just tried to coast my way through and not put in the work and effort and study and stuff. So that part was on me, but also I felt like I maybe as a little small baby shouldn't have been in geometry, so. You too, Joe? Yeah, that's right. I forgot. You're I always like, I don't know what, this sounds horrible. I always forget how smart you are, dude. I know you're a very smart dude. I just always forget. But no, Joe's like a freaking genius. Like actual genius level genius. Oh, I just realized I meant to pick the girl. Why'd I pick the dude? Ew. This whole series is over. Nah, I have to go back and change it. We're not actually gonna do that. I really did mean to pick the girl. But whatever. Live and let live, I guess. Wish I knew what, like, the mashing method was for this game. I guess it's just mash A? Because I know there's, like... Oh, no, I do not want you. I know there's, like, a, like, certain Pokemon games have, like, a... Like, I think it's Sun and Moon has, like, hold B, mash A, or something like that. I wonder if it's going to be, like, a similar thing here or not. Joe, are you saying no, that you're not a genius? Bro, you're a genius. What are you saying? ZLZRB, thank you, sir. I appreciate you very, very much. That is good to know. That way I can speed through this text a lot easier. So, Joe, do you have any idea of what you'd like to do for collab in this game? Oh, yeah, that does seem fast. I like it. By the way, did you already beat it? I'm assuming so. This game's not overly long. I'm just excited to, like, break this game. Maybe I'll do, like, a glitch video or something. That'd be funny. This music's nice. I will say, I really do like the new soundtrack, honestly. Oh, didn't mean to press no. I'm sorry, Piplup. I do want you. I'm sorry! I really like the remix soundtrack. It's really good. And I'm normally someone who prefers the originals. So, take that with what you will. For this game, six Wurmples? What? Are you saying like a 6 Wurmple race or something, Joe? Because, I mean, like, I'm not opposed. It might be a good idea to start actually thinking about, like, what Pokemon I want to shiny hunt in this game. Like, I feel like we should just do Dialga. You know what I mean? Like, our last Mon should be Dialga just for the, like, the fact that it's the mascot and stuff. So, let me know what you guys think, if that's cool with you, or you have other thoughts on what you'd like for the team. Like, what other Pokemon would you guys like to see me shiny hunt as our future team members? As much as I'd love to shiny hunt 6 Wurmples, I don't know if that'd be too feasible, because I don't know how 6 Wurmples are going to take down one of Cynthia's Garchomp. I mean, she only has one. What am I saying? You get the idea, though. I don't know how 6 Wurmples... I mean, they probably could, if I really tried hard enough. Blah. Can't type. Nah, that's lame. Yeah. What can you do, I suppose? I've already gone through almost this whole bottle. That's sad. Although... I did also, like, accidentally, I opened this up at dinner, and I thought, because I bought it yesterday, and in my head I was like, oh yeah, I guarantee the fizz hasn't bubbled up or anything from being in the pantry, it's probably fine. So I opened it up, like, extremely fast without even giving it a second thought. Mistakes were made, got all over the carpet. Whoops. Oh, now that's only about Dialga? Yeah, you're right. Maybe we won't do Dialga. Joe's got a point. Legendaries are lame. I want to do this with, like, the funny, like, a decent team, but also one that, like, you guys want to see and that would be challenging. So I would be 100% down to use, like, a Mothim or something, because I think that'd be fun. Excuse me. Because, like, that sounds fun challenging. That doesn't sound, like, annoying challenging. So I would be 100% down to use something like a Mothim. Any fizzers? What do you mean fizzers? I'm not sure what you mean by that. This logo, this outline, or this layout is absolutely hideous, dude. I need to get, like... Joe, do you know any good graphic designers? If you do, send them my way. I know Josh. I don't think he's still here anymore, but I know he just made his own stream layout. So, hey, buddy, you want to send one of those my way? Cause this crusty thing I'm working with right now ain't the best. So, if you want to send one of those my way, I'd appreciate it. I can just recolor it. I'll make it blue instead to fit with the diamond theme. Luminion? Yo, I'd be super down to use it. Well, no, because we're already using Piplup. I don't want to do 2 water types. Give me like another type, and then like Cricketune. Cricketune, I'd be down. 100% be down. And yes, Joe, that's true. Yeah, you are a good graphic designer. No, I don't want you, Turtwig. I'm sorry, Joe. If you have the time and want to send me design me like a stream layout, I would love you forever. I mean, I already do, but you could also, like, I don't know, maybe get a smooch on the cheek or something. Just kidding, I'd pay you or something. That sounds horrible. Yeah, if you want to talk later, we can. I'd be 100% down, because I really want, like, something, but replace the penguin? I can't replace the penguin, dude! I can't replace him. I refuse to replace the boy. But then again, we haven't even found him yet. So, I might just be wasting my time. But the challenge starts now. I mean, I guess we could do an extra hunt for specifically just a Finian. But does anyone really want to see me shiny hunt or a Finian for 3 hours or something? Because I'll be honest, I don't know if I have that mental capacity. But if you guys want to see it, I'll do it. I'd be down to try at least. Bam, 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 bam. Kiss sounds hot. You know it, my G. Can't help it. You're just that cute. I say as a straight man. I feel like you gotta tell the homies that they're cute. Like, if you don't tell your homie that they're cute, you're not a real homie. Like, at least that's my thoughts on it. Like, any of these boys, I would straight up, like, go up and, like, just tell them that they're cute, like, right to their face. And then maybe, like, kiss them on the cheek and then, like, nestle into their shoulder a little bit. Kind of escalating a little quickly there, but oh well. I said it. I don't care. And we're into the 20s. Oh. I can't type. There we go. Get the best fire type, Pegasus to Ponyta. Maybe we'll do Ponyta. I don't know. There aren't really a whole lot of fire types in Sinnoh. So maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on what you all want. I'd be down to do a Ponyta. I think that'd be interesting and fun. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. Sorry, guys. Let me just a second. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we might do... Maybe we'll do Ponyta. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm considering it. I know they added a couple other fire types to this game, but I'm not sure completely which ones. I just remember Houndoom from the reveal trailer, and that's about it. Oh, God. I just noticed Chibi Rowan is, like, kind of hideous. My guy, what happened? What did they do to you? Also, Joe, peep the shirt. Thought you might enjoy that. Girafarig, you right? You right? The best Pokemon to ever exist? Well, one of them at least. I love my boy Girafarig. Quick spoiler for you guys. At some point in the near future, you may see me use a Girafarig in a playthrough with a couple other friends. And that's all I'm going to say on that matter. It's still a long ways. A long ways, though. Like, I'm not trying to get y'all's hopes up or anything. It's in production. I'll say that much. It's in production. For those of you guys who are that interested. It's in production. And for those of you who are interested, you know what I'm talking about. It's in production. We've recorded a few episodes of it. Man, it's only 8 o'clock and it feels so much later than that. One thing that sucks about Michigan, especially in the winter, is it gets dark so early. Like, legitimately, there are times in Michigan summers where it'll be 10 o'clock outside and the sun is still setting. Like, it's not completely down yet. On the flip side, there are also times, like, in midwinter, like right now, where it gets dark at 5:45 in the evening. Like, pitch black dark. Not like sunset dark, but like the sun is gone, there is the night sky, and the stars dark. And it's spooky, and it's sad because you miss the sun. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with this. I don't like it. I guess is where I'm going with this. Gonna come back. You gotta buy orange juice. Sounds good, my man. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Love you. Hope you enjoy your OJ. We have started to get a decent amount of snowfall, though. Like, the other night when we were coming back from Thanksgiving, it was so bad out. Like, the snow came out of nowhere, too. I don't think it was in the forecast or anything. And all of a sudden, we looked outside and was just like, oh, it's snowing. That's probably all right. And it just progressively kept snowing more and more throughout the entire day. This happened at like 10 a.m., so we had the entire day for just snowfall to accrue and stuff. So driving back in that was not fun. Thankfully, I wasn't the driver, but it still was not a fun time. We, I think, averaged like 30 miles an hour for about like 50 miles or so, 50, 60 miles. It was like real bad. Like, the people I was driving with were like experienced Michigan drivers, and even they were like struggling. So that should put in perspective how bad. The roads were so icy. There were barely any like snow plows or any like road sanders or anything like that out. It was horrible. I don't know how some people were going like 60 in that weather, because I saw at least like probably 10 to 15 cars just in the span of like an hour in the ditch on the side of the road on both sides. Like, I have never seen that many cars end up in a ditch that fast. It's just because people were being stupid and driving way too fast in horrible weather conditions. Like, you're not invincible. Ice beats your car's tires, I promise. Even, like, these big trucks and stuff and big SUVs and stuff, The ice is still gonna win if you're not going if you're going too fast. Like, I promise you. Like, you ain't winning that fight with Mother Nature, my G. I promise you, you ain't. So what do you guys think of the Movember beard? I think it's coming in quite nicely. Only one day left. Tomorrow's November 30th. So after that, I'm probably going to finally get this thing gone. And I'm probably go get a haircut as well. Because I desperately need to get this mop off my head. It doesn't look that bad because I've styled it, but when like I get out of the shower, it's like over my eyes almost. And that's not okay for me. I used to have hair when I was in middle school all the way down to my shoulders. Like right there. You know where my shoulders are? And there's like a picture of it somewhere. And like I have a hat on, stuff like, and it just looks like this mop hanging out the back of my head. And that was kind of my wake up call to be like, yeah, I probably should get a haircut. I was really embarrassed though, because when I need to paint my nails, I was really embarrassed though, because when I was in middle school, this is around that time, I had really bad acne, and I was so embarrassed of it, and that's kind of why I kept my hair long, because it would cover my forehead where it was real bad, and I would use my hair to specifically to like, and keep it long and cover it up, while at the same time, the greasy hair hanging out my forehead was just giving me more and more acne, and my stupid 12-year-old head couldn't figure that out. I was really self-conscious of it, and honestly, like, up until high school it was real bad. I used to, like, sneak a little makeup, and, like, when it was real bad, and, like, put it over, like, my cheeks and stuff like that for a little bit, just to try and, like, cover it up more. Yeah. Not my most proud, like, self-image moments, but, well, oh well, I guess. Oh, Shiny Shack is streaming right now. Let's go. I love their videos. What's good? Okay, we are currently 24 encounters in. Not too bad. So another, not really fun story of my recent trip. Where I was stayed with my girlfriend's sister and her husband and stuff, and they're always great to us. I love staying with them. They're super nice people. But the pull-out bed that we stayed on their couch, I don't know if I just slept on it wrong or something, but my shoulder and my back the next day hurt so bad. Like, I could not function. I remember we were eating Thanksgiving lunch the next day at the table, and it hurt to pick up my fork. It was that bad. So I don't know if it was just like the metal bars for the pull-out bed were like digging into my shoulder the way I was sleeping or something, but it was horrible, man. I was in so much pain. It was awful, but I still had a great time. Excuse me. Thankfully we have a heating pad at home though, so I just like slept with that at night, like put it on my back and my shoulder and went to bed, and that helped a ton. I've also did that last night, and it felt really nice. Highly recommend it. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did switch up the lights for this stream. Since we're playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, I switched them to a bright blue instead of the usual purple. So hopefully you guys noticed that. If you did, you get a gold star. Thank you for paying attention to your surroundings. Maybe we'll do that in the future. Like, depending on what Pokemon we're hunting and stuff like that, that'll be what we, Sorry, just one sec, guys. That'll be what we, use. Be just 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. I think we're good. Oh, my webcam's bugging out. Am I back? Nope, still bugging. Hello. Okay, there we go. Seems like it's fixed. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I have been like super duper anxious when it comes to like Christmas shopping, because I'll be completely transparent. When I did my Christmas shopping last year, I was done by the end of October. Like, I had everyone purchased for and everything, like, good to go. I literally I started my Christmas shopping today. Like, that's not good. That is not a good thing at all. I started everything today. Like, the first person I bought something for was for my girlfriend, and like I have so many more people to buy for, and I'm so nervous about it, especially because like I've handled most of like her side of the family. I have to buy for my side of the family now, and my side of the family is notoriously very difficult to buy for, I say as a hypocrite, and I have no idea what I'm gonna get anybody, so I'm like freaking out. I tried looking on like various websites for Cyber Monday sales and stuff like that, and I didn't find much for them. Like, I have an idea of when I'm gonna get like a couple of people, but even then, it seems like such a small like drop in the puddle of people I have to buy for, if that makes sense. I love the holiday season. Like, genuinely, I do. The holiday season, like, Christmas is my favorite time of the year. But, like, this specifically, this aspect of it stresses me out so much. It's like, I love giving gifts to people. I love seeing their reaction when they receive something that they wanted. But my family is brutal, especially like my sister is brutally honest when it comes to gifts. If she doesn't like something, she gonna let you know she doesn't like it. She's blunt. I gotta open up Discord for a second, you guys. Just 1 sec. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this figured out as soon as possible. I'm just checking on something. Excuse me. Buy everyone an Among Us plushie? Why? I mean, I could. That'd be funny. It'd be very funny. Like, honestly, it would be very funny. I just don't know how they would all take it. Because if it was just for, like, a white elephant or, like, a Secret Santa or something, I would 100% do that as a joke. But I don't know just how willing they'd be to go along with the joke. I've actually played Among Us with my family a bunch of times before. My sister and my brother were really into it when it was at, like, the height of its popularity. And we made my parents, like, I'm not joking, force them to get the app on their phone and play with us. So we had, I think it was me, my brother's girlfriend, him, my girlfriend, my sister, Mom, Dad, and then like a couple other people would just play Among Us over the phones and everything. And chaos and hilarity ensued because they didn't really understand how to play the game. Well, to be fair, my mom actually got a good grasp of it. She actually got pretty good. My dad, on the other hand, never did a single task, not even one. Would never do his task or anything. He would just walk around until he found someone, then he would be like, oh, okay, here I am. I will follow this person. I miss playing that game. I'd love to get like a group of friends together and play Among Us for a video, but everyone's always busy. It's hard to get everyone together. Makes me sad. I have also seen a couple of like the updates they put out and stuff, and they look really cool. I love the idea of new roles. I think it was like Guardian Angel, which like protects players after they die. Then there was like the engineer that can use the vents like the imposters, and then there's also the scientist who has access to vitals at all times. That was really cool. I like the fact that they finally brought roles to the game, and I feel like a lot of people appreciated that. Hey, we hit the 1 hour mark. Let's go. I honestly wasn't sure if I'd make it this far. Shiny hunting is always a hard one for me because I feel like I run out of stuff to talk about, and it's hard for me to be entertaining and just talk about stuff like that for an hour. So if you appreciated the fact that I really tried, please like the video. I want to keep doing this series. I think it's fun, and I like shiny hunting. So hopefully you guys enjoy this as well, because I'd love to keep this series alive, well, and rolling. For the lulz? Yeah, that's true. It would be really funny. I think that it would be very funny. So, Joe, you said you think you might be able to whip me up a layout for... Why am I going this way? A shiny hunting layout or something for graphics and stuff? You think you might be able to do something like that for me? If you have the time and were willing to do it. Just checking something. Sorry, guys. The output port on my capture card isn't working right now, so I'm playing this off my computer, and it's kind of hard to do that when I just want to look this way and play off the TV monitor that's right here. So it's really hard to like try and focus on the camera that's right here as well as the actual gameplay that's over here. So I'm sorry if I'm not talking directly at you guys, but I'm trying to. Just know I'm trying my best. What'd you say, bud? Just get someone in the call? What do you mean? Oh, for like talking to people? Yeah, that's true. That's not a bad shout. Plus, it's just easier when like you have someone to talk to, I feel like. Because otherwise, I feel like I run out of stuff to say. And that's not fun for anybody. If I just sit here in silence like this. Oh, 31 encounters. No shiny. No, 32? No. 33? No. I don't know if that's the most fun and engaging gameplay that you guys came here to see. If you did, well, I'm sure there's plenty of shiny hunters out there for you that could give you that interactive experience. But I'm sorry, I'm hopefully not going to be one of those people. I'm just going to be the one that has the hideous looking layout like this. I really like the layout I found in Streamlabs, but it just... I don't know, it just looked really bad. Like, nothing seemed like it was working, and the output wasn't working right. It was rendering at 480p and not 720 or 1080, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. So, sorry you guys have to deal with this little crusty layout I made. Hopefully it's not that bad. I swear, I wonder if I'll actually like run into like a wild shiny Starly before I get the shiny Piplup. I feel like that would be the most poetic thing that could ever happen ever. I feel like that'd be hilarious. They're going all out on the horns in the background. I can hear them. Strong. In case you guys were wondering, I did start a playthrough of this on another file of just me like vibing and just playing through the game and stuff. So far on my team, I have a Chimchar, I have a Badoo, and I have a Murkrow. That's my team so far that I'm rolling with. I feel like I'm probably going to end it with like Infernape, Roserade, Honchkrow, Bronzong, Gastrodon, and maybe Glaceon as last. I don't know. Maybe Togekiss. Don't really know for sure yet. One thing I like to do when I play like new Pokemon games is I like to only use Pokemon from that specific region. So I only use Gen 4 Pokemon when I play Gen 4. I only use Gen 6 Pokemon when I play Gen 6. All that stuff. So as a result, I want to try and not use any Pokemon that aren't from this specific game when I like play that new game. If that makes sense. Basically, if I play Sun and Moon, I'm only using Sun and Moon Pokemon. Like, I'm only going to use, like... I'm not going to use, like, Pikachu or, like, I don't know, Pelipper. I'm not going to use those. I'm only going to use the Pokemon that are native to Alola. Or, in this case, Sinnoh. If that makes sense. I don't know. I told someone that when I was in college, and they said it was weird. You can't get Glaceon until post-game? R.I.P. I ain't using Glaceon anymore. Maybe I use Weavile. I don't know. I want to use an Ice type. Maybe I'll use a Abomasnow? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. I feel like I want to like do stuff that's a bit out of the box. Because I don't feel like many people are going to use like Bronzong on their team. I was going to do Floatzel because that's what I used to always do. But I was like, I would kind of want to use Gastrodon. And I was originally going to use Garchomp. But I was like, that's basic. But Gastrodon the GOAT and I want to use it. And that would take up my water and my ground type slot. So I guess I gotta think of a replacement for Glaceon. Because I guess I already have a grass type too, so I don't know if I want to use like Abomasnow or something. I could use Frostlass maybe. Frostlass could be fun. Ice Ghost? I feel like that'd be kind of lit. I'd be here for that. If I can even get one. I think, are they both Dawnstone? Or is, that was me? What was you? Toxicroak Carnivine? Was it you who said that to me? I don't know. Maybe it was. No, I don't think that was you, was it? I honestly don't remember. Toxicroak Carnivine? Maybe. Probably not Carnivine. Toxicroak could be fun. I don't want to repeat types, though. But Toxicroak does sound a lot of fun. And I'd be repeating both Poison and Fighting. I know you usually box your starter. And maybe that's something I might consider doing this game. But Sinnoh just has so few fire types, and I'm like, eh. Plus, I think the only other fire Pokemon that was from this region is like Heatran, I want to say. Pretty sure it's like the Chimchar line and Heatran. I could be wrong. I might be missing like one or two. But I thought there was only 4. Gastrodon, the god. That's right, Joe. That's right, my G. Tell him. Oh, not 35, 34. Houndoom is in this remake and Eternal Underground. Yeah, I know, but it's not from... It's from Gen 2. It's from Johto. I want to use Pokemon that are only native to Sinnoh when I play the game. Not for this specific playthrough. I'm talking about the playthrough I do on my own time. Like, I can use whatever the heck you guys want for this playthrough. I'm just more so talking about the playthrough I do on my own time. Like, when I played Sun and Moon, or when I played Sword and Shield, like, my team was, it was Inteleon, Corviknight, Appleton, what else did I use? Ice Cube, Galarian Rapidash, and what was the other thing I used? Did I use a Centiskorch maybe? I don't remember. If I saw like a complete Gen 8 list, I probably know, but yeah, you get the idea. I only want to use Pokemon that are from that specific region. So, at least on the playthrough on my own time, I wouldn't use like a Houndoom. So is Magby and Pearl. I ain't got Pearl. I only got Diamond. Sadly. I didn't get the double pack or anything. I only got the one game. Oh, man, I'm getting tired. It's only 8:20. I want to try and at least push through to get, like, at least 50 encounters this stream. I feel like 50 would be, like, a good place to either kind of taper off or stop or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I might even go longer than that. I don't know. Just depends on what I'm feeling and how bored I get. Also, I just realized, no, Joe, it was not you who said that was weird, that I only use Pokemon from that specific game. I remember who it was now, and it wasn't you. It was a different friend. That water texture admittedly looks pretty nice. I'll admit that. I like how that water texture looks. Apparently there's that... I just remember the glitch. Apparently there is a glitch where if you mash A fast enough after you get out of the battle, you can just surf on the land and go wherever the heck you want. Like zoom around on a Bibarel. And that sounds fun. That might be a glitch we try and replicate, because that sounds hilarious. After we get access to the surf call or whatever it is, like you can call like HM moves from your Pokédex or something in this game. I don't really quite know how it works. I've only gotten access to Rock Smash, so I'm not 100% sure how it works and everything. But it seems like you can call Pokemon moves from your Pokédex, and that eliminates the use of HMs outside of battle, which is cool. Basically, what they did in like Gen 7 and stuff, but whatevs. Gen 7 does not get enough love as I personally feel like it should. I love Gen 7. I think I might be in the minority there. I love the Pokemon. I love the region. Team Skull, at least in the original game, was great. Ultra Sun and Moon, didn't really care for them. I thought they were fine, but OG Sun and Moon are great. Difficulty-wise, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, phenomenal. But just gameplay and story-wise, they're basically the same game with, like, just Zygarde. Or not Zygarde, the heck is the thing's name? What's this stupid Prism Pokemon? I almost just said Marshadow. It's not Marshadow. What's the freaking... Oh my god, this is gonna drive me insane. It's Solgaleo Lunala. What is the freaking Prism called? I feel like Joe probably put it in the chat, but I am not looking because I'm determined to get this on my own. What the heck was the name? All I can think of is Stakataka! The best Ultra Beast. Oh my god, what was the name of the stupid Prism Pokemon? Bro, why can I not think of this thing's name? It's that forgettable. It's that forgettable. Like, really. Oh my god. I don't know what the heck that thing's name is. Necrozma. Thank you, Joe. I would never have remembered that. You could have, like, tied me up and had a gun to my head. Would have never remembered that thing was called Necrozma. Like, I guess that's part of Gen 7's problem. That specific part of the story, it was just so weak. I can't even remember the name of the Pokemon. And I'm normally good at stuff like that. You guys have seen this channel. I've done Pokemon quizzes before and gotten 100% on them. Which reminds me, I probably will have a Gen 4 one coming up pretty soon. So you have that to look forward to. But you guys see what I'm saying? I feel like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were so weak story-wise. Like, the only good thing that we got out of the extra games was Poipole, my mascot. Because he's the most adorable thing to ever exist. You liked Gen 7 too? Thank you, Joe. Good to know that my friends have taste. Gen 7, I think, is probably in my top 3, maybe top 4 generations. Gen 5 will always be number 1. I know a lot of people hate Gen 5. I love Gen 5. I love what they tried to do. I love the music. I love the new Pokemon. I love that it was basically what they wanted was a hard reset, and I like that idea. As what they went for, where like you could only use those Pokemon, and that's kind of what got me into like my specific mindset of only using those specific Pokemon from that region was Gen 5. Ever since then, I've only used Pokemon from that region. So I have that to thank for it. Thanks, Gen 5, for being the GOAT and being awesome and fun. Imagine caring about the story. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It's story and Pokemon. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's Pokemon. At the end of the day, it's going to be the same thing. Villain does something bad. Oh no, we have to stop them. But maybe they had good intentions to a certain degree. Who knows? There's always... It's such an overdone formula now. I am literally so hyped for Legends Arceus just because it looks different. Like, actually different. And that is such a breath of fresh air. Because people try to be like, oh, Gen 7's different because of Trials, and Gen 8's different because of the Wild Area and Open World and stuff. No. No. It's still the same core formula. I know I just gave Gen 7 a bunch of praise, and I do like the Trials for the most part. Some of them, at least. But, like, Legends Arceus looks so good. Like, if you guys want that Let's Play, it'll happen. I don't really have, like, a want to Let's Play it, but if you guys want it, I'll make it happen. Because it looks that fun and interesting. No, I keep accidentally clicking on this poor Turtwig, and it's like, oh, you're gonna pick me? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. Don't mean to get your hopes up. But I ain't picking you today, tomorrow, next week, next month, or next year. Sorry, buddy boy. I really don't, like, hate Turtwig. I don't. I feel like that came across earlier in the stream. I don't want people to think I hate it. I don't. I don't hate Turtwig. I like Turtwig. Turtwig's cool. He's adorable. I used to own a plushie of him, actually. I think I owned a Turtwig and a Piplup plush, I want to say. Now I got all these guys back here. I really want to get a Galarian Ponytail plush. That's like top of my list. And Poipole. Those two are like top of my list right now for plushes I want to get to add to the collection behind me. You guys also can see I got some Pokemon Funko Pops up there. I got a Growlithe and a Jolteon right in frame for you. I also was lucky enough, I think I said this in the comments on one of my videos, to get one of the glittery Vaporeons, the ones that were sold out really quick and apparently worth money. I think they're worth like around $100 or so. Yeah, I got one. I was lucky enough to get one. I love it. It's in the box right up there. It's my favorite Funko Pop. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, now, wow, 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 wow. If I put my glasses on, will you guys see the reflection from my halo? Yep. Also, my glasses are filthy. I'll see a halo, halo, halo. Back to my previous topic about people in my family think I'm like hard to buy for. Just get me like a Pokemon plush or a Funko Pop and I'm happy. Or like a record or a book. Like that's all I need and I'm a happy boy. I don't need this over the top, extremely well thought out gift. Like you could also just get me a gift card and I'll be happy with that. Like people always see gift cards as like this negative gift of like, oh, you couldn't think to get me anything, so you got me this gift card. Wah. I'm fine with them. I never was upset about getting a gift card. If someone was having a hard time buying something for me, but knew I would probably know what to pick out for myself and got me a gift card as a result, I'm never going to be upset about that. Ever. I would rather just take the gift card and then, like, buy something. Save them the thought and make it a lot easier on them, too. Walk in, literally grab it from the kiosk right as you walk into the store, check out, and you're done. No perusing through Target or anything. Or wherever it is people shop nowadays. I like Target. Target's nice. However, I always spend money when I go there. Currently at 41 encounters. We'll go to either 50 or 60, depending on how I'm feeling, and then we'll probably call it. Just because I wake up early for work, so. But we're gonna keep this hopefully rolling. I want to keep on trying to make this a full-on shiny hunting series. Because like I mentioned, there is a 1 in 8,192 chance of getting a shiny. So we could possibly be here a very long time. So a little while ago, I actually went and saw Shang-Chi finally. I know I'm only like a couple of months behind. I finally saw it. It was awesome. I love it. It was probably one of my favorite Marvel movies to date. It was so cool. I loved the fight choreography. I loved the story. The acting was great. The sets were beautiful. Like the ending when they're, spoilers, fighting, like protecting the clan and stuff. Oh my god, it was so pretty. I'm not going to spoil what all happens, but oh my god, it was beautiful. I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I also recently went with a couple of friends and saw the 35th anniversary of Castle in the Sky, which I'd actually never seen before. I had never seen Castle in the Sky before we went and saw it, and honestly, I didn't realize it was that old. But apparently Castle in the Sky turned 35, so the theater that we live near was showing that, and a couple of friends and I decided to go and check it out. And speaking of movies I loved it. It was so good. It's top 3 in my favorite Ghibli movies now. Probably up there with Spirited Away and Kiki's. Granted, I haven't seen that many Ghibli movies. I haven't seen like Nausicaa. I haven't seen Ponyo. I haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle. So Some of the, like, big juggernauts that people think of, like Ariete as well. Like, I haven't seen those ones, and I intend to, but I haven't yet. So, who's to say? My top 3 might change. Although Spirited Away is by far my favorite animated movie of all time, so I think that one might permanently be in that slot, but 2 and 3 are open to getting shuffled around from time to time. I also do own, like, all the Ghibli movies, so I have, like, the collector box or something. My girlfriend owns it, I should say. I don't own it. So I can pretty much watch them whenever I want. So eventually I will see all the Ghibli movies, and we can all be happy about that. Oh, God, could you guys hear that? I hope you couldn't. That was loud and probably disturbing for some of you. Suddenly this stream turned into neck-cracking ASMR. Which I guarantee... Hold on, wait. Let's see. Let's see if I can crack my knuckle. No. I don't think I can get it. Oh! Did you like that? Did you like hearing me crack my knuckle? Right in your ear. I can't do this. This is so freaking cringe, dude. So cringe. And yet some people like make like millions off ASMR content. I wish I was that good at ASMR to make that money off of that kind of content, dude. All you need is like a really good mic and really good camera, and people make like bank off that stuff, dude. Like mad respect. Straight up mad respect for that. Meanwhile, here's a little happy boy with 77 subscribers, just trying to make his way in the world for fun. Which, if you're new watching this, please subscribe. We're almost at 80. I'd really appreciate it. Please subscribe. Is my webcam glitching again? Nah, we good. Glitched for like half a second. I do already have a name picked out for this thing, and I don't want to spoil what it is. But I will say, this thing has a, I think, 87% chance to be male, and I would prefer my penguin to be male. That's all I'm going to say. There is a name I have picked out for this. It doesn't technically fit completely, but it fits the bill in my eyes. No, not 434. Wow, we've been here a while. Could you imagine if someone just tuned in and saw it on screen? It's sad that there are hunts that do take that long, that take over 400 encounters to get something, and we're only on 44. Big ol' yikeskis in the chat. Can I get a big yikes in the chat? Can I get one, please? Give me a big ol' yikes in the chat if you're watching right now. I don't know how people sit here for like hours on end shiny hunting. I've been here an hour and a half and I feel like that's too long. Like, honestly though. I feel like an hour and a half and I'm like ready to go to bed. I don't know how people do this for 2-3 hours, if not longer. Freaking A-Drive is doing like 131 hours straight? Like, how, dude? I don't get how people have that kind of patience and that kind of like willpower to push through, because like I don't. Mad respect. I think it was him and Joey Pokémon were doing that. Love their content, by the way. You should subscribe to them if you're not. They are phenomenal content creators. Love both of them very much. I think it was the two of them doing it together, and like I don't know how those guys have this kind of willpower, man. I wish I could be as like strong-willed as they are, because I cannot sit here for hours on end doing this. I like that we're maintaining a consistent frame rate, though. That's good. It makes me happy. The stream has had some big yikes. Hey, shout out Joe. Thank you, my G. The stream has had a few hiccups with getting it started and stuff, but I'm kind of happy with how things are going now. So we take those. Just give me 1 sec, guys. Sorry. Just checking on something. Okay, we good. Also, I named my rival Rolf. Because why not? I've decided that from now on, no matter what I do, if I have the opportunity to name a rival, they're going to be Rolf from now on. Just because I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny, Ed boy! That was so cringe. And I don't care. God, my hair is so long. I feel like if my hair grows outward, it doesn't grow back. I feel like if it grew back, I could probably put it in a ponytail at this length. It's that long. It's really hard for me to grow my hair back. I'd have to like slick it all back. I don't want to do that, because that's going to mess it up real bad. No picked up. Joe, if you're in chat, if I were to come up with like a little stream layout, would you be able to throw something together for me? If you had the time, of course. If not, that's totally okay. I'll reach out to somebody. But I just figured I'd ask since you did mention it previously. So if you've got the time and want to throw something together and didn't mind looking at some notes I had, that'd be cool. If not, no worries. Just because I really hate this layout. I hate it so much. Man, I'm getting like really big nostalgia vibes playing this game, which I think is nice. I feel like a lot of people probably are like really nostalgic for this game in particular, like this generation. A lot of people like probably this was at least like not quite my age, but like around that age, might have been their first Pokemon game. Like Gen 3 realistically was probably one of mine. I played Gen 1 and Gen 2 first, but I was a dumb, stupid kid and didn't know what I was doing. Gen 3 was like the game where I really got into it, and I feel like that was probably Gen 4 for a lot of people around this age and stuff. Ed and Eddie is goated. That is correct, my dude. I used to love that show. Absolutely loved it. I was really sad when it ended, but I really liked the Big Picture show or whatever it was called, where they go and like meet Eddie's brother or something. I think that's what it was called, and that was the plot. It was really good. I loved it. It was super, super good. Sure, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I even just something like a little simple that basically just as long as it has like a layout, like a spot for gameplay, a spot for webcam, and a spot for like what I'm currently hunting and stuff. That's all I really would want. So basically I just want it sectioned off nicer so it's not just like covered up and stuff, you know, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. Basically like a design to that like acts as a backdrop almost, and then I can move the gameplay and the face cam and stuff into it. That's kind of what I was going for. We officially hit the hour-and-a-half mark. I think this is the longest I've ever shiny hunted by myself while streaming. So that is a new record for me, which honestly is not saying much, but even still, I'm proud that I was able to last as long as I did doing this. And we're almost at 50 encounters. I keep thinking about Chicago after my previous story. Part of the main reason why I wanted to take a train there instead of actually like driving there myself, because I don't live that far. It's maybe like a four-ish hour drive on a good day, maybe longer, a little bit longer. But a couple of months ago, I went and saw my favorite band, Against the Current, at a concert in Chicago. Phenomenal concert. They always kill it. Love them. Super, super nice people. I've met them before as well. Super duper nice people. Always know how to put on a show. Freaking awesome concert. Beside the point. So while on the way there, so the concert I think started at 7, and we were like way ahead of schedule on getting there. But I think that played a negative part in us getting there, because since we left early enough, we hit rush hour Chicago traffic, and that wasn't fun. Nope, I had to drive through rush hour Chicago traffic, and it was an absolute nightmare. I hated every second of it. My anxiety was like through the roof. My girlfriend was trying to navigate. I was trying not to just bawl my eyes out because I was so anxious driving and this stuff. It was like 6 lanes of just jam-packed traffic, and I'm like, people do this every day? How? I don't understand. It was just not a good experience. The downtown Chicago was very pretty, though. I loved how pretty it was. But parking was so hard. We could not find a parking garage anywhere near where the venue was. And, like, we just kind of drove around and around for, like, a solid half hour. People had already started, like, coming in for, like, the pre-act, like, the opening act and stuff. And they were just about to go on stage when we got in. I finally just said, screw it, and I parked on some street. And we ran into like a couple of people, and we were like, hey, do you guys know if it's okay to park on the street or not? And they were like, we're pretty sure people do it all the time, so you guys are probably fine. And I said, good enough, and we went to the theater, and I didn't get towed or a ticket. But that was my not so fun experience in Chicago. So next time I'm taking a train, and I'm just walking around, so I don't even have to worry about parking or driving. And I don't think there's too many stations there, so I wouldn't even have to worry about getting too lost. A win is a win. Encounter number 50, here we go! Show me that shiny penguin. Nope. Well, man can dream, can he? So one thing I recently talked with my family about was the possibility of doing a Secret Santa gift exchange for Christmas instead of doing a gift exchange for everyone. This is kind of what my girlfriend's side of the family does already. They pick names out of a hat, and whoever you get is the person you buy a gift for that year, which I thought was really cool. And they have like a $50 limit, and that's the only person you buy for, besides like your significant other, if that's what you decide to do. And I love doing that. It was really fun. And I brought it up to my mom and dad, and they liked the idea, but they kind of twisted and warped it a bit. Like, instead of a $50 limit and doing one person, they wanted to do a $10 Secret Santa limit and then still get everyone gifts. And I feel like that kind of defeats the whole purpose of doing a Secret Santa at that point. So, I don't know. It doesn't seem like we're going to do it anymore, but it was something I was really looking forward to, and I'm kind of sad that we're not going to do it now. Oh well, though. Just gotta take the good and take the bad. I love my Edelgard shirt. I love it. I love it so much. I've had this thing for a couple years now. Ever since Three Houses came out. I sold my copy of Three Houses because I just didn't play it, but I've had such a strong urge to play it again. Just because I want to, like, try out the hardest difficulties and stuff like that. Like, I think I tried Blue Lion's Maddening, and I think I got like a couple of chapters in, but that I didn't finish it. I didn't get very far, so I want to try it again on Maddening and see like how well I like stack up and everything. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. But I have to rebuy the game to do that. And since I just bought this, I'm broke! Yay! That and Christmas shopping gets you broke real quick. Gotta love it. Dude, this is like the healthiest stream I've had before. I love this. This is great. I love just how, like, good the stream is running. Like, it's at a good, what's it called? Can't think of the word. Resolution. Like, it's rendering well. It's running at 60 FPS. I'm happy. I'm happy with how that's gone. I'm a little sad with how things kicked off, and I just have 2 random streams sitting up on my channel that I'm probably going to delete now. But overall, and we did have the audio glitches and stuff like that, which absolutely freaking blows. But considering everything, how everything started off, how I hated the logo and the chat box wasn't working and stuff, overall, not bad, I suppose. Suppose it could be worse. Maybe I'll look into getting a chat box set up and stuff, and we'll try that out. I don't know, we'll see. Something I'd like to try. The only thing that sucks with Streamlabs too is I didn't have my settings correct, so I think I was only outputting at 480p, and it didn't look pretty, and I didn't like it. So I got stressed and switched over to just OBS, and we haven't looked back since. You what? What did I say again? I don't remember what I said, Joe. I'm sorry. It's hard but not impossible. What's hard but not impossible? I forgot what I said. I'm sorry, buddy. I keep talking. The last things I remember saying were the Christmas Santa thing. What did I say that was hard but not impossible? I don't remember. Joe, remind me of what I said that you're talking about, because I honestly don't remember, because I'm a dumb, stupid idiot. Another thing I've actually been working on lately is, I don't know if you guys have ever played the game Kindergarten before, but it is one of my favorite games, specifically favorite puzzle games. It's essentially a puzzle game where you're a kindergartner, go figure, and you need to buy and use stuff to solve puzzles and do actions and stuff like that, but you only have a certain amount of actions each day in each room that you can use. So you have to also, like, micromanage your actions to make sure you're getting the most out of what you can do. Really, really fun game. Highly recommend it. But one thing I've actually started doing is I've actually started relearning the various, like, routes for each student and teacher. And I'm going to try, at least some point in the future, doing a speed run of it. So mayhaps there will be one of those coming out in the future on this channel. So if speed runs are your thing, there may be one coming up in the near future. Ho ho ho, he said with a mild chuckle. My brother and I also recorded some... Oh, it's hard but not impossible, 3 Houses. Yeah, I could have sworn I told you I sold my 3 Houses copy. Didn't we have this conversation already? I could be wrong. Maybe I didn't. I could have sworn I told you that, though, man. I could have sworn we had this exact conversation not too long ago. Yeah, I remember you said you beat Maddening difficulty already. I remember I struggled with the first couple Blue Lions chapters after I beat it, but and again, those are the easy chapters too, but I never got all the way through it. I'd really like to get 3 Houses again, just because it's such a fun game. And speaking of speedrunning, I think that'd be a really fun one to speedrun as well. But yeah, I never got all the way through it. I think it'd be fun to do so. So we'll see. Maybe one day I'll get it again. Maybe I'll stream it or something. We'll see. Just a thought. Nope, sorry, Turtwig. Still don't want you, buddy. Sorry, I keep breaking your heart. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. I probably don't have the rights to that song. Whoops. Yeah, because it's definitely so similar that I'm going to get content ID'd. Faux show. I'm just that good of a singer. I don't even know who sings that song. I've beaten all 4 of them and I think, yeah, I thought you said you did. I thought I remember you telling me that you did. I never fully played Silver Snow. Like, never. Because first route, I did Crimson Flower. I got the Crimson Flower route because I was in love with Edelgard. But second route, I did Golden Deer. And then third route was going to be my Blue Lion's Maddening. And then I just never finished it. So I never played Silver Snow. I honestly don't even know how it ends. I've never seen the story gameplay for it either. I just assume you fight Edelgard. And probably kill her if I had to guess. And that doesn't sound nice because I love her. Even if she's psychotic. Maybe I like crazy chicks, I don't know. Speaking of games I haven't played in a while, I was so hyped for the new Pokemon Snap. I think I played it straight for 4 days, and I haven't played it since. And I'm very sad about that because I loved it. It was so much fun. But I just I need to be in the right mindset to play that game, and I just haven't been lately. I feel like it's my comfort game almost. It's a game where I need to unwind. If I need to unwind and relax and stuff like that, the game is there for me. That kind of thing. That's that game for me. Or something like Xenoblade Chronicles. That would be another one of my comfort games. Just when I need, something to help me relax and chill and vibe and stuff, I can just turn on Xenoblade or turn on Pokemon Snap and just go to Air at Sea or go to the beach level or whatever. And, yeah. It's kind of what I like to do. Same thing with the Mario 3D World. Mario 3D World is definitely a comfort game for me, dude. I love Mario 3D World so much. I have yet to 100% it. I'm so goddamn close, but I have yet to beat the whole game 100%. That is one of my goals at the moment. I'm struggling on Champions Road a bit, or not Champions Road specifically. Mainly just World Crown, because there's that one trick house, or is it called the Trick House or whatever? I keep calling it Trick House, but I'm pretty sure that's Pokemon. Basically, the houses that have all the green stars that you have the mini challenges in. I keep getting caught or stuck on the marathon one where you have 30 green stars that you have to get, and if you mess up even once, you go back to the beginning. I've got stuck on that so many times, and I just can't beat it. And no matter how hard I try, I can just barely make any progress. But I will beat it. I will 100% Mario 3D World someday. I promise you I will. I can make you that guarantee. Oh, nope, not 57, 56. Hey, we hit 9 p.m. Let's go! Ba-ba-ba-bow. Appreciate you for hanging out with me through all this, Joe. You a real one, homie. I haven't played Snap yet? Oh, dude, it's good. I really liked it, buddy. I thought it was super good. It's very relaxing. If you go into it wanting to, just relax and have a game that lets you, chill and vibe and stuff, it's super duper nice. At the same time, if you go into it wanting to complete the game, I wish you luck, because some of the photos you have to do and scenarios you have to set up and everything are absolutely nightmarish. There's some of the things you have to do are crazy that they expect you to do. It's so difficult, especially if you want to get the 4-star photos for each Pokemon and each pose and stuff. It's so difficult, but it's so fun and satisfying, especially when you get it just right. You see the score up just that little bit, and it raises you up to the next star level. Ooh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. I'm a sucker for it. I'm a sucker for you. Man, I did not expect to get this many encounters tonight. I'm genuinely impressed with myself. Try to be? What do you mean try to be? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whoops, my bad. Sorry, Piplup. I want you, I promise. You're no Turtwig. I actually want you. This is 57. Nope. We haven't dropped a single frame either. That makes me so happy. Oh, I love my little streaming laptop I got here. It actually holds up pretty well until I can actually build like a decent computer. I love it. My beautiful baby, holding up nice and strong for me. Eventually, I'll get like a really nice computer and I'll be able to play all sorts of games that I want to and stuff off it. But for now, she does the job, and I appreciate it very much. Whoops. Excuse me. Shoot. It's getting to be about that time, I believe. We're going to try and bust out as many more encounters as we can, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to last. I don't know how many times I can hear Rolf tell me not to go into the tall grass without wanting to fall asleep. He kind of looks like a Rolf, doesn't he? Like, doesn't Barry look like a Rolf? Am I crazy for thinking that? Or does he actually look like... I think he looks like a Rolf. I think so. He looks like a Rolf. I'm just gonna say he does. I think it fits. Alright, it is getting somewhat late, so we're probably going to give this a few more encounters, just because I have to be up at around like 5 o'clock, and I'd like to get to bed at least some relatively early, not at least at like a decent hour. God, English is so hard sometimes. Yeah, and if I stay up too late, I don't think I'll be able to do that, so we shall see how much longer I give this. Black cherry water is delicious. This video brought to you by Crystal Quenchers from Meyer. It'll quench ya. It's the quenchiest. Yeah, I think we'll probably call this at 60. Just because I'm very tired. So this is 58 if I've been keeping track of this correctly. So this is encounter 58. I think. I don't know. I don't remember how I've been keeping track of these, to be honest. Okay, so this is 59. So we'll do 2 more encounters, and then we'll call it a night. And then probably do this again, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I probably have the time, so might as well keep it going. Know what I mean? I was really torn between whether I wanted to get this game or if I wanted to get the new Mario Party. And I ended up going with this. But I have seen a bunch of people say the new Mario Party is really fun, so Maybe I made the wrong decision considering this game is a broken mess. It's charming, though. It's cute. A lot of people hate the art style. I don't. I think it's fine. If you want to talk about games I'm hyped for, though... Where is he? It's hard. This little puffball right here's got a game coming out next year. Kirby and the Forbidden Land. Or Forgotten Land. I forgot the title. I am so hyped for that. When they revealed that at the during that Nintendo Direct, I didn't care about anything else. That was the only thing I cared about was just the Kirby game. They could have said Nintendo's shutting down forever and I've been like, but Kirby's getting a new 3D platformer and that's all I care about. Because it would have been. I love me some Kirby. Especially like 3D Kirby. So good. Kirby in general, Kirby doesn't have bad games. Like, I don't know if I've ever played a bad Kirby game. He's consistent. And I respect him for that, my G. Pound it! Thank you. Alright, last one. This is encounter number 60. Place your bets now. Is it going to be a shiny? Probably not. 69? We'll see. Maybe we'll go to 69. But if we go to 69, then we have to go to 70, so we end on a round number. Alright, we'll see. Maybe we'll go to 70. I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling in a minute. I feel like I'd be fine to stream a tiny bit longer. I just know I'm not the only one who lives in this house, and I don't want to keep anybody up. I pretty much already accepted I probably won't get a ton of sleep tonight anyway. Because I've had so much energy all day, and even now I still do. Like, yeah, I'm yawning because my body's tired, but I feel like I could go run a mile if I wanted to. Like, just get up and go. Get rolling. Kirby Squeak Squad's the greatest game ever made? Absolutely, Joe. You absolute intelligent human being. I love Squeak Squad. Squeak Squad was so good. I do really like Return to Dreamland, though. I do like Return to Dreamland a lot. Yeah, Kirby doesn't have bad games. Like, he doesn't. Kirby does not have bad games. At all. I guess you could say Crystal Shards, but that game wasn't bad. It was just uneventful. It was still a good game. Just not a whole lot happened. Yeah, we can keep going. Why not? We'll go a little bit longer. We'll go a tad bit longer and see if we can get this this shiny boy to appear. We'll hit the full 2-hour mark. Why not? I feel like I can do it. Just want to make sure I'm not getting any... I use my phone as my webcam. I was gonna check my messages and make sure I'm not being loud. I don't think I am. I've been relatively quiet, I believe. I haven't got any banging on the door or the walls, so I'm guessing I'm doing an alright job. I'm just a loud person in general. I feel bad, but like, it's just who I am. I'm just a loud person. I'm a loud talker. I like to talk a lot. I like to be the... I don't like to be the center of attention, but I like making my voice heard, if that makes sense. Because honestly, I don't like being the center of attention. I say as a YouTuber. Literally, I'm the center of attention for an entertainment platform. So I don't know if that's particularly true. But at least here I feel comfortable because it's something I feel comfortable doing. Like, as an actor and an entertainer, I feel comfortable doing this kind of stuff. But, like, giving, like, a presentation, being the center of attention, oh, boy, my heart races so fast, I get butterflies in my tum-tum. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. No, I'm sorry I keep giving you false hope, but I really don't want you. I just want this penguin. I'm just noticing the backdrops are nice. They're kind of samey compared to the ones they've done before, but they look good. Not bad. I appreciate the effort. Or, in probably most cases, lack thereof on Game Freak's part. Am I right, fellas and lady fellas? A... Oh, I cannot wait to get this mop off my head. I'm so excited. Hopefully I'll have time sometime this week. I don't think we have a half day at school this week, so probably won't. Might have to save it for the weekend. So you guys will be stuck with seeing me with this mop on my head probably through the rest of the week. Sorry. I'm sure you guys don't care. I care though. I care. I care. You guys like the little stars hanging up? Aren't they cute? Look at how cute they are. The stars shine bright for all my plushes and stuff. How cool is that? I'm so creative. Look at my aesthetic. It's adorable. Hee hee. Alright, you penguin. Pop out this Pokeball and show me that you're a show me that you're a shiny. Show me you're a shiny. Show me you're a shiny. Show me you're a shiny. It feels like it's a tongue twister a little bit. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Nope. Come on. I'm holding out hope for 69. Holding out hope for 69. That's all we got to do at this point. Just hold out hope for 69. Hope for the best. Any carers? Not me. Not me, chat. I don't care. I ain't never care. Any carers in chat? Absolutely not. Who's caring? Not me. Who's caring? Not Rolf. Not Rolf. Rolf does not care, Ed boy. I need to add the Rolf voice into my repertoire of voice reels I do for Let's Plays and stuff. I feel like that might be a fun one to incorporate. It's just such a distinct and fun voice. Yeah, I think 69 and 70 is probably we're going to have to call it. I don't think I have the mental fortitude to keep going. I can't just keep staring at this penguin for another hour. Alright, come on, penguin. Nope. No penguin. Bingo! Why you gonna do me like this? Ooh. So, I was doing like I haven't been upstairs at the school yet, so one of the other teachers was showing me around the upstairs area just for the heck of it. And one of the classrooms we happened to stop by, this was after school, so most of the students had gone home. There was a classroom that some of the kids who have parents who are teachers will go and hang out and play in. And somehow, I don't quite know how, they ended up getting the lock on the window off, and they opened the second floor windows, and it's just straight pavement below. And these kids were like hanging out the windows, waving at all the buses, and like throwing stuff out of the classroom and everything. Yeah, fun fact, the teacher I was with, one of the kids who was throwing stuff and hanging out the window and stuff, yeah, that was one of her kids. She was not very happy. That was a very funny scene, though, because the second they saw us, all the kids immediately dispersed. It was like, if you guys have seen Ratatouille, do you know the scene where Linguini walks into the fridge and all the rats are in there, and then they all see him, and they just scatter, like, all at once to the different directions and stuff? It was basically that, but it was a group of kids in the classroom, and I about died. It was that funny. I was cracking up watching that. Like, also, it was very dangerous because those kids should not be hanging out on the second floor window like that. But, holy crap, that was funny when I thought of that comparison. You do a good Sherlock Holmes? I do? Thanks, man. Is that just like my British voice or what? I remember you saying you liked my Team Yell voice when I was doing. Which, by the way, I want to bring back the surprise lock. I still have the save data for it. Might happen, if you guys would be interested. But I want to bring back. I remember you saying you liked my Team Yell voice. Is that what you're referring to? Like the really like hard, like almost Cockney accent, like that kind of thing? Or when you say Sherlock Holmes, you mean just like a proper like English accent? I'm not quite sure which one you were referring to. But either way, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I like to think I'm an okay voice actor when it comes to certain voices. Some of them are just grating, like the Lance voice. I feel like the Lance voice is one that's people either love it or they hate it, and I don't know which one it is sometimes. 79? No, probably not, Joe. We're probably going to wrap this up at 70, bud. It's getting late, and like I said, I'm not the only one who lives here, and I don't want to be the one that keeps everybody up late at night. Still going strong? That's right, my dude. Still going strong. 2 hours strong, trying to get this shiny penguin. Still not having any luck of it. Still with this crusty layout. Dual shiny hunts when? I'm super down, bro. Super 100% down. I have a couple of profiles on the Switch, so if you want to do them, I'd be down. I would for sure be down to do them. This one's going to be the main profile for this shiny playthrough we're doing. But I would 100% be down to do some dual shiny hunts. For freaking sure. You do a good Yoda? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yoda thanks you! No, that was a bad one. But thank you. I don't know if I've ever really done... Have I done a Yoda voice before? In playthroughs? I can't tell. I honestly don't remember if I have or not. Do I actually do a good Yoda? I don't know. I don't know if I actually do a good Yoda. But either way, thanks for saying that, Joe. Holy moly, it's the guy looking for shiny Palkia? Yeah, I know Josh wasn't having the most luck with that one. I think your luck kind of ran out at the Chimchar, bud. Getting it in 74, that's legendary. But this Palkia, I feel like, is going to be a bit more of a troublesome foe for you. So down? 100%, bro. 100%. I'd love to do some shiny hunts with you. I think that'd be fun. Do some shiny races. That'd be fun. Super duper down. LMAO. Josh, how many encounters are you up to your shiny Palkia now? I know, I don't remember what the last one I saw was, but I remember you're getting up there. Like, I think you were getting... Did you hit triple digits? I can't remember if you did or not. I thought you did. Oh, I just accidentally edited my layout. Whoops, my bad, guys. Didn't mean to do that. Going to 67. We're definitely gonna wrap up at 70. It's getting late. As much as I'd like to keep streaming, it's probably a good idea. You do a good Yamcha. I don't even watch Dragon Ball. I don't even know. I don't even know. I think you're just saying things at this point. But thanks, Joe. Thank you for complimenting my Yamcha voice that I definitely have done, because I am a huge Dragon Ball fan and have always been. You're currently at 210 and can't do anything unless I either give up or get it. True. That's the bad thing about shiny hunting. Once you do it, like, you're stuck until you either get the shiny eventually or you just give up and say forget it. In my case, I can't do that first part because I can only use shiny Pokemon for this playthrough. So we're just going to keep rolling with this until we get the shiny. Yeah, that's the one. You need a lot of patience to do this, and sometimes that patience wears thin. That's all I'm going to say. It can be a lot of fun sometimes, and it can also be a complete nightmare sometimes. I feel like if it was like with a group of people, though, it'd be therapeutic, because you'd always have someone to talk to. You just literally mash through cutscenes and just shoot the breeze and stuff like that. I feel like that'd be fun. Like, doing shiny hunts with people sounds fun. Doing shiny hunts by myself forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever does not sound fun at all. Alright, count number 67. Nope. Okay, 3 more. 3 more, and then we'll call it for the night. You literally went to Dragon Ball. I don't even know if that exists. Dragon Ball Con. Last year, you gave me all your cool DBZ Funkos. I don't own a single DBZ Funko. Although, I would be someone who would be down to go to, like, a con and stuff. I've gone to a few. I went to MetroCon. I've been to ShadowCon. I was gonna go to the Comic-Con around here, but I ended up not going. I wish I would have. I had a friend who went, and she said she loved it. There's also a gaming, like a board game convention up where I live. It's one of the national conventions. That I'd be super hyped to go to. It's just people demoing all their new games they want to make and stuff like that, trying to help raise awareness and raise interest in the games. And that sounds super hype, and I would be super down to just go and play games with nerds all day. That sounds like so much fun. I would 100% go to that. I don't know if they'll do it, if they still do it with COVID and stuff. But if they do it, I would definitely go 100%. That sounds so much fun. But no, I can honestly say, as much as Joe, I'm sure, would like to say, I did not go to Dragon Ball Con last year, nor do I own any DBZ Funko Pops. I do, however, own some Persona 5, some Overwatch, some Pokemon, some Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Oh my god, I almost just picked Turtwig because of you, Joe. This would have been your fault, Joe, if I picked Turtwig. This would have been your fault if I accidentally picked Turtwig. Nope. Alright. 2 more encounters. And then we'll call it for the night. If we get it at 69, I think I will... I don't know. What's something funny I could do without getting my channel removed off of YouTube? If we get this at 69, I'll pour the rest of this water over my head. And another whole bottle as well. That's how confident I am we're not going to get this. I swear. If we get this now, I'm about to get super wet. Now that I said this, I'm actually like dreading getting the 69th encounter. Because if we end up pulling in here... Oh, it's right before bed. I'm going to get all sticky. Ew. Gross. Alright, moment of truth, Piplup. You're a water type. How wet you trying to get me right now? Show me the money. I'll actually curse on stream if we get this. Oh, thank God. My heart skipped a beat. Alright, final encounter for the night. Eat a piece of cheese? I'll eat a piece of cheese. If we get this on 70, I'll eat a piece of cheese. Sure. Why not? What have I got to lose at this point? I'll eat some cheese. Right before bed. Get stomach aches. Wake up in the middle of the night. Gotta go to the bathroom real bad. I've been trying to cut out dairy. Like, real bad. I've been trying to switch to dairy alternatives. Stop eating as much cheese and using, like, plant-based butter and stuff like that. It's just, it's really hard to, like, cut out some cheeses. Because a lot of the, like, dairy-free cheese is so bad. I don't know how people can call it good. I do not like it. It is not for me. I do not like it one bit. There was a really good... I went to North Carolina a couple years ago, and I had, like, a really good vegan pizza. It was super good. A lot of my complaints with vegan cheese is it gets like a really gummy texture, like, and it just feels weird when I'm chewing it. But they actually did a really good job. It didn't have that like gross gumminess to it, and I think it was gluten-free too. Actually, it was very yeah, it was very good. I don't remember what the name of the place was. All right, anyway, here we are, the final encounter of the evening. Will we get this shiny? Let's find out. I'm gonna be so happy. I'll scream. I'll scream. I'll scream. I'll scream. I'll scream. I'll scream. Dang it! All right. Well, it was a nice attempt. So we'll start off with 71. No, not 701. With 71 next stream. So if you guys did enjoy the stream, I really appreciate you coming out. Do me a favor, leave a like on it. Click that thumbs up button if you're not already done so. Or if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, please do that as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. Yeah. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new. I'm Kai Guy. I stream and make videos here on YouTube. If you like me, you think I'm pretty, go ahead and sub. Tee-hee. Tell me I'm pretty. It'll happen soon, man. No worries. Hell yeah, I'm down. Anytime, bro. You name the time and the place, I'm down. Faux show. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for me. So until next time, you guys. I love ya. Goodbye.